To the second part of data types, variables and constant. In this part, I'm going to talk about modifying a car. Now, if you don't know what a car is and what a car deals with this topic, I recommend you to watch the previous tutorial. Now, basically, a car means a variable of a specific data type. In an easy way, you can learn it that way easily. So, I'm talking a car. Here, this is the earlier program I have written, and here x is a variable, and I have enter x and print x. Now, sometimes you get a passenger which is too small, cert like passenger like 1, 2, 3. These values are so small. You don't need a big car for them. You can save your storage capacity by decreasing the size of car. If you have a small size of car on road, you could get a lot of space on the road to adjust another new cars so that you won't go beyond your memory. Sometimes you get big numbers like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. These are big numbers. In order to store this big number, you can't afford, you can't use a small car, so you have to make a car big. In order to do that, we use qualifier, that is used to tell the car company, no, I need a big car, or no, I need a small car for specific use. Let us first see what is the size of our car. In order to know the size of our car, all we need to do is printf the size of integer is %d size of. Here, this size of operator will give you the size of x. Size of x means integer. Now let us see, let us put this in comments. Now let us save it and execute the command. Here we go, executing. Is wanting us a long integer, okay, as it requested. Now let us run data types. The value of the integers, the size of integer is 4 byte on the memory. I mean, it can store from 0 to 2 to the power 4. 4 means each byte contains 8 bits. So 4 byte contains 32 bits. 2 to the power 32. This is the range of the data you can store. But in programming, there is also negative value. So the total size you can keep is 2 to the power negative times 2 to the power 31 and to positive 2 to the power 31 minus 1. This is the range how you can store integer. Now let us say that we are storing just a passenger like 1, 2 or 12, 13, so you can lower the size of your car. Now in order to do that, we tell this integer company, let me lower the car. We use a qualifier called cert. There are basically 5 qualifiers. Let me first talk about those. There are qualifiers that are 1 cert, 2 long, 3 signed, 4 unsigned, 5 long. Now cert is used to decrease the size while long is used to increase the size by certain ratio. You can see it in pages, you can surf it in internet about the size and the range of data types while using these qualifiers. Signed basically mean automatically all the values, all the variables are signed, but you don't need to use this sign, but you can use it as you interested. And unsigned is used because unsigned, if you don't want negative values, means something that can't go negative, so you can use unsigned as a qualifier. And long, it is similar to long but more than long. It creates high storage than this qualifier long. Now let us use this data, these qualifiers in this program. Now let us go at the top. Here I use a short integer x, and now let us go back to our main program, and this is how we store. First enter the value of x, get the value, and then store the value. Now let's run the program. Next, terminal. Get to the terminal, compile it. Still something is wrong. Oh yes, after you have changed the qualifier, like I have put in qualifier cert in an integer, you have to also change this format specifier. For cert we use ht. If you don't use, it's okay, the program will run correctly, but it will show warning. The terminal, sorry, the compiler will show you a warning. Now let us run this program. Now I am putting 12. See, the value you have given is 12. Let us see what's the value will happen if I put a long integer in a short integer value. See, it's giving us something else value. I put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 9, and it's given minus 13035. Mean you have to be careful while using this. You don't go beyond the range of the data type. Now let us use a long integer x here. Now I'm using for long, you write ld. Put ld in here, save it, go to compiler and compile this thing again and run it. Now I'm putting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and here the result is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Mean I use this time a long integer. I use a long integer so I can store 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is how you use qualifier in order to increase and decrease the size of the operator. Now let's check. Let's see integer y and short integer z. Now let's see the size of these x, y, and z. In order to do that, first let me delete this. I don't need it now. Now printf the size of slash new line, let's go x %d slash new line y %d, sorry, as I'm going it like this, new line z %d. Now what are we using in this 3%d? We are going to give decimal value, and as earlier it wants, let's go size of operator. Let's see how much byte is each of them. First x, then size of y, then size of z. You can see it is down below here, size of z. Now let us execute this program. See, size of x, y, z. Now let us execute this program, save it, and go to GCC compiler. It gives warning, it will run properly, don't worry. See, it's just a warning, you can use it. Now see, the size of x is now 8 byte. That is twice more than the original integer. The size of long will create twice the size, that is 8 byte, whereas y, that is just integer, is a 4 byte, and z, that is short integer, is of 2 byte. Now according to this byte, the range of value is also variable, is different for this x, y, and z. That's how we use a qualifiers. And let me know that constant is also a qualifier, like constant integer q. Now, constant is also known as a qualifier, which creates the value q as a constant. This much for today. Now in the next tutorial I'll be talking in more detail. I'll be doing float, character, order, double. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Bye bye.